I should have turned around an hour ago. That's what I keep telling myself. The road's gone now, buried under a thick blanket of snow. My windshield wipers stopped working about 10 minutes back. They're frozen solid, just smearing the white mess across the glass instead of clearing it away. My headlights push into the storm, but it's like shining a flashlight into a pile of cotton. They don't help at all. I don't even know if I'm in the right lane anymore. I could be driving straight into a ditch for all I can see. I'm somewhere between two small towns, Glenview and Penn Hill, on one of those narrow back roads that twist through empty fields and patches of dark forest. It's not a place you want to be when the weather turns bad. The snow started falling in the late afternoon. At first, it was light and fluffy, little flakes that melted as soon as they touched the windshield. I thought it was pretty, but now it's coming down hard, driven by a wind that howls around the car. This isn't soft snow anymore. It's the kind that sticks, the kind that piles up fast, the kind that swallows everything. I can't see where I'm going, so I pull over to the side, or at least where I think the side is. The steering wheel shakes in my hands from the ice building up under the tires. I tell myself I'll stop for just a minute, figure things out. If I keep driving even a little farther, I might not make it back. I turn off the engine. The world doesn't go silent. It gets muffled, like someone threw a heavy quilt over everything. It's only when the heat stops blowing from the vents that I realize how cold it really is. The warmth fades fast, and the chill creeps in like it's been waiting for its chance. The quiet inside the car feels strange. It's not natural. I notice every little sound, my jacket rustling when I move, the faint creak of the dashboard cooling down, my breath puffing out in little clouds. It's like the car's holding its breath along with me. I grab my phone from the passenger seat. The screen glows weakly, 7% battery left, no bars, no signal. Of course, out here, in the middle of nowhere, what did I expect? I'm not scared yet, just frustrated. I mutter to myself about how stupid this is, how I should have checked the weather before leaving Glenview. I reach into the back seat and pull out an old blanket I keep there for emergencies. It's scratchy and smells like dust, but I wrap it around my legs anyway. Then I unscrew the lid of my thermos. The coffee inside is barely warm, and it tastes bitter like old coins. I sip it anyway, just to feel something warm in my stomach. Out in the trees to my left, I hear a sharp snap, like a branch breaking under the weight of the snow. I stop moving, the thermos halfway to my mouth. It's just the wind, I tell myself. Storms make noises like that all the time. Trees bend, branches fall. That's all it is. I repeat it in my head a few times, trying to believe it. Then I hear something else. It's a low, dragging sound, soft but steady, like something moving through the snow, pushing it aside. I sit up straighter, my heart thudding a little harder. I wipe the fogged-up windshield with my sleeve and stare out into the white. Nothing. Just snow swirling in the dark. 10 minutes go by, maybe 20. Time feels blurry out here with no lights or landmarks to mark it. I'm trying to save the warmth in my body. I keep my gloves on, even though they're thin and not much help. I pull my arms inside my coat and hug myself, pressing my hands against my chest. The cold isn't biting yet. It's slow, sneaky. It slips through the cracks in my clothes, curling around my ears, my ankles, my fingers. To keep my mind off it, I think about normal things. Dinner, I was going to heat up some soup when I got home. Work, I need to call that guy back about the delivery job I applied for. Simple stuff, everyday stuff. Then I hear it again. Crunch, pause, crunch. It's too slow to be a deer running through the snow, too loud to be a fox or a rabbit. Whatever it is, it's moving around out there, pacing, circling my car. My hand shakes a little as I reach for the driver's side window. I wipe away the condensation with my glove, leaving a streaky circle on the glass. There's something out there, a shape, tall and still, just standing in the storm. I can't make out details, just a dark outline against the white. I blink and it's gone. "Okay," I whisper to myself. "Okay, calm down, Tom." I turn the key in the ignition. The engine coughs and grumbles, then goes quiet. I try again, just a weak click this time. The battery's dead, probably frozen solid. I curse under my breath, my words fogging up the windshield even more. I glance at the rearview mirror. Nothing behind me, just snow piling up against the back window. I try the heater one more time, but it's useless. The car's given up on me. Now the silence feels heavy, like it's pressing down on me, watching me. Half an hour later, I can't feel my toes anymore. The blanket's not doing much, and my breath is coming out in shaky little puffs. That shape hasn't come back. I almost convince myself I imagined it. Maybe it was just a tree or a shadow in the storm. Then something taps the back window. Just once, a soft little knock like someone testing the glass. I twist around so fast my neck hurts. There's nothing there, just the snow pressed up against the window, smooth and untouched. But now I'm sweating, even with the cold sinking into my bones. Something's out there. I know it, and it's not leaving. I think about getting out of the car. Maybe I could dig out the tires, get the car moving again, or walk to find help. But where would I go? I don't know which way the road is anymore. The snow's too thick. I can't see more than a few feet in front of me. And if something's out there waiting, walking into the storm would be like asking for trouble. No, I'm staying put. It's safer here, locked inside. I breathe through my nose, slow and steady, trying not to fog up the windows too much. I need to see what's happening outside. There's a knock on the driver's side window. 3 taps, one after the other, like someone asking to come in. I jump so hard the thermos slips out of my hands and spills coffee onto my jeans. It's cold now, soaking through the fabric. I turn my head slowly, my heart pounding so loud I can hear it in my ears. There's a shape pressed against the glass. But it's not a hand knocking. It's something long and bent wrong, like an arm that doesn't know how to be an arm. It drags down the window, making a faint squeaking sound against the ice. I hold my breath, staring at it. Then it's gone. A second later, I hear laughter from the passenger side. It's quiet, strange, not like real laughter. It's too slow, too wet, like someone's trying to copy the sound but doesn't know how. "No," I whisper. "No, no, no." The passenger door handle clicks, once, twice, like something's testing it. I lunge across the seat and slam the lock down with my hand. The metal's so cold it stings my fingers, but I don't care. I slide back behind the steering wheel and hunch down low, barely peeking over the dashboard. My breathing's shallow now, little gasps I can't control. Then I see it. Not all of it, just its feet. They're hooves, but wrong, bent backward in a way that doesn't make sense, like they were pieced together from something else. It's standing right in front of the car, facing me. I squeeze my eyes shut. I count to 10, listening to the wind howling outside. When I open my eyes, it's gone. The snow's coming down harder now, pressing against the car like it wants to bury it. The air inside feels sharp, stinging my nose with every breath. I pull the blanket tighter around me, curling into a ball on the seat. I tuck my hands under my legs to keep them warm, but my fingers are tingling, going numb. I try to think of warm things, a roaring fire, a cozy pub, the smell of hot food, anything to keep my mind off the cold and the fear. Then I hear a voice. "Tommy." It's my mom's voice calling me from outside, soft and sweet like when I was a kid. Sweetheart. My whole body shakes, and it's not from the cold this time. My mom's been gone for 3 years. She disappeared one winter, and we never found her. I hear footsteps crunching in the snow, getting closer to the window. Tommy, open the door, the voice says again. It sounds just like her, warm, gentle, the way she'd call me in from playing outside. But I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 36, and Mum's not here. She can't be. The snow muffles everything except her voice. It seeps through the glass, wrapping around me like a blanket I don't want. Sweetheart, please. It's cold out here. I press my hands over my ears, shaking my head. This isn't real, I whisper to myself. I'm in the car. I'm cold. I'm hearing things. That's all. Then tap, tap on the passenger window. I look, even though I don't want to. Something standing there. It's not Mom. It's tall, covered in wet, tangled fur that clings to a body too long and thin. Its head tilts to one side like a bird listening for something. I can only see part of its face, a wide jaw, loose skin hanging off it. Then it smiles, or tries to. The skin stretches up, tearing at the edges. Behind it, there are teeth, too many, stacked in layers. I scream, but no sound comes out. My breath fogs the glass. The thing leans closer and whispers in a voice that doesn't sound human. Let me in, sweetheart. I wake up with a start. It's daylight, weak and gray, but daylight all the same. The storm's calmed down, and the snow stopped falling so hard. The car windows are covered in frost, but I don't see anything outside. No shapes, no tracks. My body aches, stiff from the cold. My mouth tastes like blood. I must have bitten my tongue while I slept. I slept. How could I sleep with that thing out there? I unlock the door and step out into the snow. It's deep, almost up to my waist, but soft now, easy to push through. I walk around the car, looking for any sign of what happened. Nothing at first. Then I see it, a single hoof print behind the car. It's deep, like something heavy stood there. The snow around it looks melted and refrozen, like it burned its way in. I stare at it, my breath catching in my throat. I make it to Penn Hill just after noon. I walk the whole way, maybe 2 or 3 miles. I don't remember much of it, just bits and pieces, trees standing like shadows, light flickering through the branches. A man at the petrol station looks at me funny when I stumble in. He hands me a cup of tea and calls the police. When they get there, I tell them I got stuck in the snow, slept in my car, and got a little frostbite on my fingers. I don't tell them about the voice, or the thing with the teeth, or how it knew my name. They find my car later that day. They say there are scratch marks on all the doors, deep ones. The roof's dented in, like something heavy sat on it all night. They show me a picture of a trail leading away from the car, a line of hoof prints in the snow. Then it just stops, like whatever made them vanished into thin air. It's been a week since that night. I haven't left my flat. I keep the curtains closed, the kettle boiling, the heater running full blast. Sometimes, when the wind picks up at night, I think I hear it again, the crunch of snow, the tapping on the glass. Once, I swear I saw frost creeping across the inside of my window, even with the heat on. And one time, just one, I thought I heard Mom's voice again, calling my name. But the worst part, the thing that keeps me awake at night, I want to answer her. I want to open the door, because deep down I know, whatever's out there, it's not finished with me.